What up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, folks? Ontarian here, passive income guru. Late night, burning the midnight oil. What's going on, folks? Wanted to hop on real quick. Let me see if I can turn my camera around here. Uh, don't think I can. Nope, it's not gonna let me. But just chilling right now, guys. Hope you guys are doing well this evening. Um, I wanted to get on real quick and talk to you guys real quick about a few things, okay? All right. So hop on in, hop on in. What's today? Wednesday? Man, I'm losing track of time. I am losing track of time. It's already Wednesday. This week is going by real fast. So I'm just in the living room, just relaxing, about to watch some Netflix, and I was like, man, let me get on and talk to you guys real quick, man. Um, about passive income, about creating a sense of urgency. Okay. Um, as many of you know, if you don't know, um, I've been in the passive income. Well, actually, let me back up. Let me back up. I've been in the home based business space for over 2 decades. Can you believe that, guys? Can you believe? You see the gray hairs? Okay. That lets you know that I've been putting in my bricks. Okay. Been putting in my bricks, man. Right? So I really want to. This is what I've been. This is let me tell you what I think about every day, guys. As an entrepreneur, as an online entrepreneur, I think about a couple of things. Okay, number one, believe it or not, I think about how can I help more people. That's number one. How can I help more people? Okay. Number two, how can I create more income streams? Those are the main two things that I think about every day. Now listen to me closely because these two things is probably what you should be thinking about every day as well. Number one, I think about how can I help more people, right? Why do I get on camera? Why do I create content every day, right? Why do I have a YouTube channel for over 10 plus years? Why do I have a Facebook account for well over 10 years and still here? Because number one, I want to help more people. Number two, I want to figure out how to create more income streams. Now, folks, if you're living under a rock right now, all right, 2025, listen closely now. If you are relying on one income stream in 2025, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me closely. It's not gonna pan out for you well. Okay. 2025. If you're relying on one income stream, it's not going to pan out for you well. All right. I just saw a post from a colleague the other day. They lost their job. They lost their job. And actually, as a matter of fact, he posted on Facebook and said, "Hey, does anyone know anyone that's hiring right now?" Ladies and gentlemen, your job, your job, however you want to say it, is not promised tomorrow. That's the times you're living in right now, guys. Right now, we're living in a time where you have to make a decision for your family. Okay. And mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I decided years ago that I was going to make a decision. Actually, more than that, 2 decades ago, in my early 20s, I say, you know what? I'm gonna make a point. I'm gonna make it a point to become an entrepreneur, so I can help more, so I can help people. Not only to help people, because when you help people get what they want, you get what you want in the end, right? So that brings me to this. That brings me to this, guys. Listen, if you're working a job, okay, not telling you to quit your job today, but find a way to leverage money, okay? Find a way to leverage money. Because here's the crazy thing about it, guys. You either going to leverage or you're going to be leveraged, right? At a 9 to 5, that's what's happening. People are being leveraged. And what's happening at the bottom of the tote pole, you're paid you paid pennies, which doesn't make sense, ladies and gentlemen. Think about this for a second. Let's say let's say you get a job, right? Or you may have a job and you're making $30 an hour. Okay? Listen to me closely. Some people may look at that and say, hey, that's good money. Okay. Now, today, and I've done this many a times, ladies and gentlemen, today the phone that I'm holding right now, how about I made $1,000 in literally less than 10 minutes? Think about that now. Traditionally, we're taught to go what? Work a job, okay? Traditionally, I was taught the same thing, you were taught the same thing. Traditionally, we were taught to what? Go out and work for somebody else. Get an hourly pay. Hourly pay, when you think about it, does not make sense. It doesn't make sense. Okay? The system that's set up right now, guys, is designed to keep you working harder and not smarter. And let me tell you something. As the years go on and you get older, you should be gaining more wisdom in every area of your life, especially in your finances, in your financial, in your ability to bring in more income, which is a skill, by the way. If you're able to amass more income that you're making at your job, that is a skill, ladies and gentlemen. That's a skill. And guess what? It's not hard to do. As a matter of fact, if I rewind to take 10 years just in what I've done in my career, if I rewind to take 10 years, it's easier today to make income or extra income online than it was 10 years ago. 10 years ago, you had to create your own website. You had to create pretty much everything. Today they got AI, they got artificial intelligence, AI technology at the wazoo. Okay? How in the world can I get on my phone, look at look at a chart, look at a chart, okay, and look at some color coordinations. Once the color coordinations line up to my liking, I push a button and I could be anywhere in the world, ladies and gentlemen. I could be in my bed, which I've done it several times, in my bed, push a button, and literally in minutes, I'm making 3 to 4 figures in minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, that's called leverage. That's called working smarter, not harder. That's called leverage or be leveraged. Let me just say this, and I'm not gonna be on here long because I want to get to my Netflix. I got my Netflix looking at me right now, telling me, hey, let's collaborate here. Okay. So listen to me. You gotta have a sense of urgency to want to make a change. Okay. You got to have a sense of urgency to want to change your current situation. Many people come to me and say, hey, Ontarian, hey, I want to do this with you. I want to make passive income, but guess what? Subconsciously, they're not ready. Subconsciously, you're not ready. Okay? Subconsciously, consciously, you may say, hey, I want to do this. I'm ready to do this. Subconsciously, you're not serious. There's two different mindsets going on right here. Conscious and subconscious. Let me tell you something. When you make a decision to really do what you say you're going to do and you repetitiously do it and you start to get good at it, subconsciously you become unstoppable. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been doing this for so long, I've tapped into the subconscious mind. I've tapped into my subconscious. What does that mean? What does that mean? I want you guys to go get a book. There's a book called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. Powerful book. Powerful book. Your subconscious is very powerful. Your subconscious ties your shoes, drives your car. In other words, your subconscious it does things that you don't have to think about. You don't have to if you're doing things in your life that you don't have to think about and it just becomes automatic, you tapped in your subconscious. How would you like to tap into the subconscious realm and make 3 to 4 figures a day like clockwork from your smartphone? Hey, listen. Some of especially if you're here for the first time, you may be looking at me crazy, like side eyes, like, brother, come on, okay? I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Okay. So my my encouragement to you is to get serious, be intentional, be urgent, because again, tomorrow your job is not promised. They can lay you off. As a matter of fact, layoffs are happening by the droves. Job security is no longer applicable. Okay. If you're raising a family, do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. Talking to mainly to you men. Us men, we gotta step up our game. Okay. Stop relying on. Okay. So you already listen to this right here, man. You're already working 40 plus hours a week at one job. Okay. You're already working your butt off at one job. All of a sudden, you say you realize that you need more money. So the first thing that most people think about is to go out and get a second job. It doesn't make sense. You're already working 40 plus hours a week. When you come home, you can barely stand up. You barely got time to kiss your spouse, kiss your kids, walk the dog, Grab a sandwich. You barely got time to do that. And you want to get a second job? No, don't get a second job. Pick up a skill. Pick up a skill online. Come consult with me. I will tell you exactly what you need, depending on your passion and what you're trying to do. Consult with me, and we will come up with a game plan. Don't go get a second job, okay? You're just gonna wear yourself out. You're gonna create more stress. And believe me, I know you don't want more stress in your life. So you gotta do something different. Okay? And it's only gonna get worse if you decide not to take action. Ladies and gentlemen, it's become, look, 10 years ago, I'll be honest with you. 10 years ago, yeah, I used certain words as a marketing ploy, as a marketing strategy. Okay. I said things like, hey, you got 24 hours to make a decision. Okay. You got only have uh this amount left, okay, to make a sale. Today, I'm talking to you mano a mano, real talk, like in the trenches, like real world happening. If you don't do something, this is going to happen. Inflation, uh, people losing their jobs. Okay, you got to do something. This is not a marketing ploy. This is real talk. Okay, I don't know how else to say it. You can literally make money from your smartphone. You're already on social media. Listen, you're already on social media. Why not take advantage of that thing? Leverage social media. Leverage social media. That's what I do. Tap into a skill. What skill, Ontarian? Book a time on my calendar so we can talk about it. I got several things I can get you, hip you to. That's gonna make you money. I'm talking about simple things. Okay? And not only that, folks, you do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. Get started. Have a sense of urgency so that you can pass this on to your kids. Some of you guys are listening. You got young kids that's depending on you. You learn something. Guess what? Hey, little Johnny right here is 5 years old. Heck, in two years, maybe less, he can start picking up on what you learn. Because these kids pick up on this stuff. I mean, kids these days got their own cell phone. I mean, by the age of 10. So they picking up stuff crazy. Okay. So, hey, make sure do something today that your future self will thank you for. Write that down. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. How about that? All right. I'm gonna leave it at that. I make money every day. I want to help you do the same. How about that? Okay. My name is Ontarian. I'm about to, hey, I'm done. About to watch my Netflix movie right here. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's up, Aaron? What's up, neighbor? Good to see you, sir. April Lane, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you follow me, April. Um, hit me up in my inbox, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to consult, if you want to get on my calendar so we can talk. Okay. I'm old school. I like to get on the phone. I like to know who you are, your goals, your ambitions, so that we can map out a plan. I don't hide behind the internet like all these other these scammers, and there's a lot of them out there. I'm not one of them at all. Okay, then I've been doing this for again over 2 decades, and I'm here to help you as well. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button. Okay, if you're on Facebook, hit me up in my inbox. And PS, by the way, folks, be careful of these scammers out here. Got scammers that are replicating my profile, I would never message you talking about, hey, you know, uh, that's going to do something like that's going to have you do something off the wall. No, that's not me. Okay. I'm not in your inbox like that. And then if they tell you to come to Telegram, that's a red flag. So if you want to test and see if it's the real me, have these say, hey, scammer, call me. Call me. I want to really know who you are. Where you from? Okay. Have them call you. Because what they do, they try to get you on Telegram. And I don't do that. I got a Telegram group, but I don't do that mess on Telegram. So be careful, guys. If they hit you up on Telegram, telling you that they're me, I need you to come here to Facebook to my real profile. Make sure you see the check mark and say, "Hey, I'm Terry. I just had one of my friends do it just now before I got on live. He said, "Hey, man, did you hit me up on Telegram?" I said, "No, sir. Block that person ASAP and report it." Okay. So, guys, be careful. All right. Hit me up. Let's talk, guys. Let's get your plan together in 2025 and beyond. Now's the time. Now is the time. All right. Take care, guys. Have a great night. Peace out.